It's early in the morning and I have a lot to do, but I wanted to show you how things look now that the trees are gone. It's pretty drastic, but kind of love it because I see the potential. This is walking from the back of the house. And there it is. I didn't count the trees. I didn't want to know how many I was really removing because it does make me sad. The garden's gonna go here. It was really neat to see them remove the trees. I was really amazed at how quickly they can tear down one tree. They had all kinds of equipment here. They did tear up the ground pretty bad. So we're still missing some grading and picking up a lot of things that they left behind. But overall, I'm really happy with what they did. I'm gonna walk on over to show you the ground, the dirt. It's very sandy here. See how the ground is not leveled. There's a lot of roots. But this is the dirt. It's very soft, sandy. So it's easy to move. This will settle. We're gonna add some seed as well on the areas that we won't have a garden, just so it doesn't look like this, but ground is pretty torn up. And it was so funny because they left this in the middle and I tried to remove it and it won't come off, so I think it's pretty deep in there. Over here by the gate, we had a really big tree that was rotting away and they made this mess to come and tear it down. It was the biggest tree. This is where it was at and this is what it looks like now. But now we have an area here to put some landscaping and I'm excited. And then here in the near future, we will change this fence and make it match the rest of the property. I don't know if you can see it back there. And over here on the front of the house, this area I was super excited about because it was full, you couldn't see through. There was just a lot of little trees. Unfortunately, they couldn't put the equipment in here because there is a lot of stone and rock, some gravel, and a lot of irrigation. Some of it was torn up. It's old, so it needs to be replaced anyways. This is where I'm gonna have a lot of work, and I'm gonna start today because I don't want the weeds to start growing back before I can come in here. So when you dig things up, you find things. I knew this was here, but I didn't know how far it went. So I believe the previous owners had really large beds here and nice walkways. So you see all of the stone and the rocks. Putting in that heavy piece of equipment, the skid steer in here, would really break all this apart, and we really didn't want to do that. So my job is to dig up all the stone and basically let the grass grow in here. We have a lot of seed grass that we purchased. Clean it up. There's a lot of pine needles. It's just a big mess in here. It needs a lot of hands. And I'm not going to restore it back to how they had it. It's just a lot of work here that I'm not planning on doing right now. I'm gonna add some boxwoods down the driveway, and basically that is it. And then the rest, hopefully we can get some daylight in here and the grass will grow. So we're gonna get started. I'm hoping to find enough stone to make some in-ground beds over on the garden side. Got myself a cart or a wagon. I'm excited to use this thing. It holds 1,400 pounds. I don't even know where to start. I think we're gonna go with the back and then work our way to the front of the house. I had to get the right shoes because I was messing up my tennis shoes. All right, let's get started. getting there. I noticed that the neighbor has the pine needles as mulch for the trees, and it looks so beautiful. So we're doing that. And I also wanted to show you, I keep finding this bull rock here. So it looks like the previous owners maybe had this tree and quite other here decorated, and now I'm finding this, which is not cheap. So I am making a little stash over there of the big ones that I find. I'm not gonna dig through it all, but there's quite a few rocks here. And for one, I don't want the lawnmower to pick these up. And I have this tree here. I'm trying to dig up the rock, and I find 2 layers of stone. So you can tell that they had this tree surrounded by the stone. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to take a shower. I haven't been out here this long. It's already the evening. It's about 4 p.m. I got a lot done in just 2 hours in the morning, and then I came back. We just got our mower, so I was super excited, and I mowed the lawn. I had a couple people come over. Now half of it has been cleaned, and it wasn't so bad. I thought it was gonna take me days. For one, I love this cart, and I just got it. I also love this rake. It's pretty amazing. And I found a lot of stone, and the original stone that was already here, I think stopped there. You can tell that one's a little deep in the soil. And then the rest, I continued the driveway. I'm going to keep pulling those. Probably tomorrow I'll work a lot on this area and then add it over on the other side of the driveway. So hopefully I have enough. I think I will, and I think I'll have plenty for raised beds. I did pull as much as the pine needles as I could, and I started to build a mulch layer on some of these trees. I think it looks really good. About that one over there. This one, they look a little funky right now, but once it rains or once they settle, I think it'll look a lot better. I don't know if you can notice, but the ground is really low here in this area, so we'll have to add some soil here at some point. There's so many stumps, like they're everywhere. Here, there. Certainly you can't really put a mow in here. There's no grass yet, but a weed eater. But look at this, it's pretty crazy. We didn't cut those. Those have been cut for a while. So we'll see what we do with those. Maybe once I get as much of the rock and the gravel out of here, we can come bring a machine and probably grind those or pull those out. We'll see, but they are certainly in the way. This is going to be tackled another day. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I think me and the girls could take care of this. So in the same amount of time I could have watched 1 2-hour movie, I did all this. That's not bad, and I love being out here. I do need to get some better clothing for out here, because this is not gonna work with this heat and the sun. I will get extremely burnt, and we don't want that, because that's very uncomfortable. I need to be a little bit more prepared, and I definitely need some eyewear. All right, well, that's it for today. There's so much to go. I had someone come in and give me some quotes for the landscaping. Before I can do anything on the vegetable garden, I need to grade that area, so that's gonna be tomorrow. And once the area is graded, then I can go out and measure exactly what space I have. That way I see how many beds I can put in there, and then I can get quotes on irrigation, because I certainly am not doing that. I'm not gonna run water myself. I'm gonna get somebody to come do it for me. But I need a plan. I was planning on showing you the area right now the way it is with full sun, but my husband is cutting that side of the lawn. The dirt is lifted, it's loud, and he doesn't like to be on here. I don't blame him. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for all the well wishes. all of you guys that commented. I loved every single one of them. If I haven't commented back, I will. I'm getting to all of those as much as I can. I'm trying my best. Thank you again. Everyone had so many kind words to say, and I truly appreciate even just the simple likes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.